Boy, if you don't get...
I'm just playing. Don't crucify me. Don't crucify me. I don't know, yo. There was something that was just saying, imagine just being a fucking cheese ball with Steph. But okay, to help, like, this was my logic in picking my starter pack for Porzingis, because I'm sure most of everybody is going to pick Steph and LeBron. It's because when is the next time you're probably going to see a 90 overall Porzingis in the mode? Realistically, like, when's the next time you're going to catch from this? So I said, fuck it, let me get that one so I can have it for wagers and friendly matches. It's just the best thing to do. I can buy a Steph on the auction house at some point, and I'm definitely going to get to have some kind of 90 card or even a locker code. I'm going to locker code for Regent Trials at some point. But the wait is finally fucking over. My team is here. The grind has begun. And actually, out of the starter packs they get for just pre-ordering the game, I didn't get bad stuff like a Dragic. And I'm also showing you guys all of the dynamic duo cards that I'm pulling just so you can see who is LeBron's bigger bitch here. And like I said, surprisingly enough, out of these pre-order packs that them did always give you whenever you pre-ordered a game, I did not get horrible shit either. I swear to God I should have put this in the video, but when I was playing in the Olympic game for the My Career Prelude video I did, I said that this shit was going to happen, but I cut it out because it was an irrelevant part of the video. I said I was going to pull Clay because he was not doing shit in that game when I was giving him the ball, but I fuck around and pull fuckboy Clay. I don't know if I'm going to get Steph right away. I will see. I kind of want to get Lillard, and I did pull an amazing point guard in the pack opening coming up, but really I truly was for the fucking God King Kobe himself.
Final seconds. Bryant for the win. Bang!
So without wasting any more time, I jumped right into the pack stem. I grabbed myself 200,000 VC and just popped open these 20 pack boxes. I like that there's 20 and not just 10s anymore. And honestly, you'll see the proof in the pudding when you watch this video, but it is worth it to buy at least one box to start your team. Up to you if you want a 10 or a 20. I bought 2 20s for a total of 40 packs, and I might do a couple more in the future. And watch this shit, watch this shit. Within the first 2 packs, I pulled my first fucking emerald. That did not take long. Emeralds are between 80 and 83 overall. Pull my boy Harden, and that is an excellent 6-man off of the bench to start your team with, I think. I prefer running the show with my point guard rather than my shooting guard, and you can put him at point guard anyway, but coming off of the bench as a 6-man, he's somebody with some scoring power. And we did one more pack. I didn't even skip any packs. Another pack, I pulled this nigga Kyrie. Why the fuck is his duo MKG though?
Anyone tries to give you lip about playing too much 2K today, you can tell them NBA champion Kyrie Irving gave you permission. Besides, it's 2K day. Nothing's open anyway.
Thanks, Kyrie. You still not a top 5 PG though. But that was what was tweeted at me on Twitter from NBA 2K for 2K Day. So be sure to check out my Twitter self-promo as fuck. My shit is lit. If Kyrie has a video tweeting at me, be sure to know. And like I said, I'm showing you guys all the dynamic duos and all the good pulls as I got Bojan Bogdanovic. I think that was with Mario Hezonja. So I haven't seen a way yet. Be sure to tell me in the comments if there is another fucking emerald. There's not a way. I've looked at player cards, and after I pulled them, it hasn't showed me what their dynamic duo is unless it was when I pulled them in the pack. So when I'm looking at their player card and I'm pressing R3, I don't think there's a way to tell me who it is. So if I forget, I'm kind of fucked. So I just have to like ask around unless it ends up on like 2KMT Central or something like that. Millsap and Isaiah Thomas was a weird one. I'm not sure what the connection is there. Maybe it's the school that them went to, if I'm not mistaken. And truthfully, I'm actually fucking pissed that I'm even having to make this video right now, because I just want to be playing the game. You guys are eating up my goddamn time right now. I could be finishing domination 3J McCollum, and you fucking know that this dynamic duo is going to be lit. I am getting Lillard. I actually got him already. It wasn't in this pack opening, fuck spoilers, but when you get him and you put them together, Lillard becomes an 82 and McCollum turns into an emerald and goes to an 81. So I think that's a worth one to, especially if you come off your bench. Paul fucking George. I'm actually getting the people I want, and it is so glorious. I didn't get him from the pre-order bonus because I got the Kobe edition, and Paul George is one of my more favorite players in the league right now, so I'm so happy that I was able to pull him and not have to go and buy him. I haven't even checked his price on the auction house yet. For the most part, I got a good amount of the players that I was aiming for in this pack open. I'm not sure if it was just the opening night juice, but that is why I'm saying it's worth it to at least pop open one box and see what you get. And just like that, within my first box being done, I get a collection reward, Jay Williams, who by the way isn't bad at all, especially if you're running through domination. He's basically a not shit version of Chris Paul, because that Chris Paul card I did pull earlier was actually horrible. So the fuck out of him right away. So he's the good version of Chris and can shoot a little better, and he's faster. Now at this point, after that first box, I didn't even need to open another one. I did it because fucking YOLO and the emeralds are still coming in. I already had enough to build a great team run through domination and fucking pull Anthony Davis. I can see the comments already. You know what? Actually, I was going to get him anyway. I wanted him and Porzingis and preferably Cat or Hassan Whiteside to hold down the paint. He is going to be cheese as shit. So fuck it. Yes, I'll take the Anthony Davis. I don't want to hear it. For those of you new to my channel, I have some history with Anthony Davis. He's a fuckboy that you would lose me games back in like 2K15, and in general, his eyebrow just fucking pisses me off. Moving on, Jimmy Butler, he's not that good in my team with his stats. Well, you know, the stats squished down with the my team stat roster. He's not that good, honestly. I mean, if you're getting him, it's kind of to complete the collection rather than using him. There are lots better options out there right now. Another emerald to pull my nigga, GODMelo. New York, stand the fuck up. If you have not yet, I suggest while prices are still low, as I've looked at the auction house, to find yourself a Melo, because him at the 4 is actually so much fucking cheese. 81 overall, plays like a fucking Sapphire in my opinion. One of the best players on my team since I've started using my team and playing domination. Take it from me, just give it a try, stick him at the 4 and see what happens. He and Durant are the 2 stretch 4s I kind of want to aim for, but Durant is probably one of the more priciest players in the game right now, and as is Cousins. Now, Cousins I was lucky enough to pull, and I didn't even want him, and I've considered selling him, but he has been beasting for me in domination, and his dynamic duo is John Wall, and from what I've heard, when you put them together, Boogie goes up to a Sapphire, and John Wall gets a pretty knockdown 3-point shot in the 70s, so that is a worth dynamic duo to put together if you're looking into it. Chris Middleton, I don't know what the connection is with BJ, but I fuck with Middleton heavy. He was one of my favorite players in the 3 gold seed last year, and this is actually a dynamic duo that I did mention in my MyTEAM breakdown video when I came back from Team Up. Joel Embiid, his dynamic duo is with Blake Griffin as someone who injured themselves in their first year and then came back in their second year, even though Embiid has been gone for like 4 years, this fucking bum. And to top it all off, what would it be if I didn't fucking pull Derrick Rose? I don't know why I felt like I was going to get away from some shit like that. Of course, his duo is Noah, and low-key, this gold Derrick Rose was a hidden gem. I'm not saying that because he is a Nick. This Derrick Rose can actually go, yo. I had enough VC for one more pack and ended up pulling Kawhi, who is a great pickup as well for a defensive player. His 3-point shot isn't as high as I imagined it would have been, but still nonetheless a great player to start on my team. This is the Jay Williams that you get from the reward, and right after getting him, I got up to the collector reward to get that Sapphire Robert Horry as well, who is a pretty good player. When you look at him stats, he has a good high defensive rebound, and his 3-point shot I think is at 88, so it's a nice little stretch 4, and it is big shot Bob. I like the fact that they're making cards out of players that we just never really used before. And after those 2 boxes, this is what my team looks like. That is fucking amazing. I still only need Lillard and Durant, but that is about it. Then just work my way through domination for Amethyst and the Diamond. And this is the triggered lineup, and if you're using these trial free agent cards, especially as Kobe, which is the 99 Kobe GOAT reward, you're fucking stupid. Don't do that. Leave it with at least 1 use so you can keep using it in friendlies as the year goes on, because he doesn't get a use on him whenever you use it in friendlies. Same thing with this GOAT Zingas. That's why I picked him, because I'll have him throughout the year. A 90 overall Porzingis, fuck with me. So unless it's a friendly match, I seriously, like, you must have probably just beat me in my team online and sent me a message to piss me off for me to come and use this lineup on you. I know, just to give you guys an idea of what I'll be working towards, these are some of the best Sapphire collections I think you can start your team with. Bill Walton, I think because there aren't many great centers in the game yet, and none Sapphire, and he's probably going to be the most all-around. Eddie Jones, you know he's the legend of 2K13. My team probably will be a great defender, athletic, and have a good shot. This Grant Hill is probably one of the best collector rewards, if not the best Sapphire current to finish right now. D-Will, I'm a fan. Old school hidden gem, definitely have to have him on the team. And finishing it up with fucking Peja. With these 5 players combined, I think they form Captain Planet, and they have the best skill sets I think to start your team for the year. So fuck y'all, let me get back to domination and do it.